Hey everyone, it's Ryan here. Today was another Bulgarian style training day. Alright. It was a tough workout. I was a little fatigued from the heat yesterday. I was having some muscle cramps last night. Early this morning, but I still got out here and got it done. The squatting went pretty good actually. The bench press is where I struggled today. I think I'm upping the weight a little too much on the bench. I need to reduce weight. But the squats are going good. I'm definitely getting leaner. My weightlifting belt's fitting looser and looser each week, it seems like. I may actually need to up my calories slightly. Well, we'll see how it goes though. Yeah, but my 315 for real ramp up. So I'll do it 225 just for filler footage. Got that, and I got 385, which I've been hitting. It's my third time in a row hitting it. So, it was it felt a little heavy, but it went up smooth. I probably won't increase this weight for a while though, while I'm doing my cut and my hormone levels stabilize. But we got out here and got it done. Felt like I sunk this one a little deeper. Yes, that was good. A good rep right there. Sunk it a little deeper than yesterday's workout. All right, bench press. I upped the weight to three. All my back down triples. I forgot about that. So this is 325. I'm really loving the back down triples. As I said before, that solves a big volume dilemma in this type of training with just the singles. So I get that done, and it'll be easy. I want a slightly narrower stance. I find I'm a little bit stronger with a slightly narrower stance, which is indicative of some lower body weakness for sure. In fact, I did a sumo pull today instead of a conventional on my deadlift. And I'm probably gonna do speed pulls the rest of the week. Do one heavy conventional pull and honestly just rotate speed work. Get some different elements to my training. Alright, but back to the bench press. I knew when I unracked this 225 it felt heavy. I'm like, uh oh. Definitely some fatigue. My bench press is the first to suffer when I'm fatigued. It's always been that way. I mean, it looked clean on camera, but it actually felt heavy. You know how he feels a lot, especially this type of training. So I was like, I've been hitting 300. Let me hit 305. It was close to all out one rep max. So it's time to reel this back in for a minute and rebuild it back up. 285 is within 90% of 315. So that's gonna give me the effect I want without beating me up, and we can slowly build it back up. It's gonna be hard to add weight to my bench press, but I got a good pause. It's slowed and grinded just slightly, so yeah, it's time for us to reel that back in. That's not ideal. And for my back down triple, I did a close grip. Close grip, slightly longer range of motion and a little more tricep focus. So I figure, my triceps need to come up a little bit, add some slabs of beef. I didn't overhead press today. I'm debating if I want to rotate overhead press and dips, or just do dips exclusively. A little something to ponder. The main thing is I'm squatting and benching every day, other than maybe Sundays and maybe Mondays. We'll see. We do 5 or 6 days. I'm not decided yet. I'm definitely taking Sunday off. This will be my day to rest and relax. No cardio, just basically chill and recover. All right, this is gonna be the highlight of the workout. It's gonna be hilarious. Sumo deadlift. I've not pulled sumo in a few months. I'm weak on sumo. I previously had a 500 plus sumo. At 315 felt kind of awkward. But I came in and hit a 405. It wasn't an all out one rep max, but it was harder than it should have been. Because at one time my sumo and conventional were what and what, but now my conventional way outpaces my sumo, and that's indicative of some muscle weakness that I need to bring up. I mean, it looked clean. It didn't feel as clean as it looked. But I think I'm gonna do a lot of speed pulls going forward. All right, dips. I experienced some technical difficulties here. I need to iron out the range of motion. The first set looked good. If you could do a heavy dip, you need to definitely have some way to stop the weight for safety reasons. So that looked good. So I was happy with that. And I had my dip station on some 1 inch blocks to get a little extra range of motion. And this one didn't look good. I was very unhappy with it. I look at the footage, I'm like, that's not deep enough. So I added an extra inch on each block and did it again. It looked a little better. I still got to iron out some details though, because I want at least like a squat like the break parallel for the chest and the tricep development. Yes, you need to be a little deeper than that, but wasn't a bad lift. My goal is to get that to 90. So 245 is a very short term goal. I think I can do it. And this a high rep set of chin ups. I got 13, I believe. Try getting a good stretch at the bottom, full range of motion at the top. I'm not taking these to failure. Within a few reps of failure, but we're not going to failure. This is more like greasing the groove, and I'm slowly gonna progress this. I'm happy just getting over 10 with my body weight right now, and this is gonna finish off my back. There was a deadlift zone hit in the biceps, and I always finish my workouts with face pulls right now. I'm trying to prehab everything. I don't have no shoulder pain, so I'm gonna keep it that way. And this exercise is fantastic for that. And added bonus of the tendon health in your forearms and biceps. But overall, it was a productive workout. A workout I really didn't want to do, but I had to, and I'm glad I did it. I feel good and refreshed now. So I will see y'all next time.